Scrumptious apple pie. This is the 1 year anniversary since Celsius temporarily paused its crypto platform. So roughly 12 months ago, we got the unfortunate news that Celsius was stopping withdrawals. And here I have a post here from, oh my God, it's Tiffany Fong. Wow. Thank you very much, Tiff, for sharing with us her portfolio to show that she can still view it. It's like login and view only. So this is kind of like a sick, twisted, demented joke. You can't take your money out. So the Celsius Ponzi collapse. Everybody's still in pain and misery. But this is a friendly reminder. If you are a new baby doll, welcome, welcome. Welcome to you. If you're from the stock market world, if you are new, young and old, it doesn't matter. We are all human. We all have beating hearts. We all have peanut brains. We're all in this together. I want you to know, nobody is immune. You can't trust anyone. You must take this seriously. We invented crypto for this reason. This is your friendly reminder to please take your crypto off exchanges. Use a hardware wallet like Ledger. This is so critical to me for you to protect yourself. I don't even bother figuring out how to do these affiliate links to try to scab $5 off you here and there for the Ledger. I don't care. Just protect yourself. This is how much I love you. I don't care about these little money. It doesn't matter to me. I want you to be safe and secure. I need you to be able to sleep every night like a little baby, not waking up tomorrow seeing a tweet that says, oh, well, temporarily suspended. I don't want you to ever go through that in your life. I've been in crypto long enough. There is nothing more devastating than waking up and seeing the rug pull candle. Everyone knows what this is. If by the way, if you haven't experienced the rug pull candle, then you're probably not really in crypto. Then yeah, we went to zero, that candle. Everything just gone. The website's deleted. Everything's done. I never want you to go through that. Please don't go through this with first-hand experience. Get a hardware wallet. Get MetaMask. Learn how to use it immediately. Don't sleep on this. The longer you sleep on this, the more you're playing with fire. You can't trust exchanges. The governments are going to ban. They're going to slap you around. They're going to slap me around. They're going to say, you got to wear your pants on, even in your own house. Who made those rules, huh? No one's in my house. I can do what I want. You know, friends, this issue is the reason why crypto was created, okay? Self-custody of crypto is the only way to sleep at night. So just to remind you, you don't actually have your coins on a USB. They are not on Ledger. They are not on a MetaMask. Your coins are on the blockchain. All you keep is the password, what we call the key. When you have a USB Ledger, a wallet, anyone that works that you believe in, the key is stored there. It's a master key. If you share the master key out, it goes everywhere. Exchanges keep your master key and the government can just go and request it. So please take this seriously. Don't ever be this victim. Do you know what crushes me the most? All right. So yeah, Celsius had a token. They had the Ponzi. Whoop-de-doo, it goes down this whole time. Let me change it here. So Celsius, okay, this chart looks like everything in crypto, but I want you to understand these coins, they are so tempting to be made from all these exchanges and financial institutions because there's so much money to be made for them. And it's because Celsius, when they were running out of money, what they did was they used, see this pump up here? They used customer funds to pump up the coin. And what they did was, so effectively what they did was, right? So it went up another 13 and 14x. So what they wanted to do, right? This is what Alex Mashinsky wanted to do. He pumped it up so he could do an IPO, an ICO. He wanted a valuation for the business. So he pumps up the token, which they own, and now it has a theoretical floating price up the top. And instead of them getting an IPO valuation down here of 400 million, up here, they can raise 4 billion. And now they can get so much more money. They can get so many more investors, so many more loans, and they can go and acquire stuff. They'll try to leverage. But then the US Fed came and blew them up. What I want you to know is just because we are able to tell this story now does not mean that the next person's not going to come and try to fool you. Everyone tries to do something to push the envelope. It's not you and me. I'm telling you, it is the founders, the people who create these institutions. Because, 100 million is not enough. These people are rubbing shoulders and taking their pants off at wild parties and eating blueberry ice cream. They're hanging around these weird people. They're like, you got 100 million? Well, I've got 1 billion. That's what they're trying to do in their minds. They just add more zeros. They have these competitions. They're measuring genitals. They should be measuring, hey, when was the last time you spoke to your mum and dad? When was the last time you went to a family barbecue instead of bragging about how much money you made? When was the last time you actually cared about? Maybe you have nieces or nephews or family around. Maybe someone's out there doing it tough. Maybe someone out there needs help. Maybe someone in the family recently lost their partner. How about you start contributing some positive stuff into the world instead of going out and saying, look at me, guys. I'm trying to make another zero in my bank account. No one cares. And in this pursuit of destruction, in this green box, you get a situation like Tiffany, who just left her money there. She's earning yield. She sees this dude everywhere. And unfortunately, now her money's gone. She can't get back her 3 Bitcoin, her 11 Ethereum, her 377 Polygon Matic. She can't get it back. You know how this is how upsetting. Like if Bitcoin hits 100K in the future, right? That's a 300K gone. If Ethereum hits 20K in the future in 10 years, how much is that? 200K? I mean, there's so many things gone here that it's very, very painful to look at. Now, I hope they get all the money back, but you're not going to know for the next one. You're not going to know. Sometimes these traps, people only get saved because the trap was so big, even politicians got screwed. But you might not be involved in one. What if the next scam you have friends and family in? What if the scam is only like $20 million? What if it's not a big enough size where the government has to come and do all the clawbacks everywhere? And in that meantime, what if there's all this opportunity in crypto? You just miss out. So that's why I'm telling you now, please keep your back straight. Do self-custody. Learn to use MetaMask. You know what MetaMask is. I've shown you time and time again. MetaMask. Learn to use the wallet. I don't care if you think it's complicated. If you don't want the money, stay there. Risk everything. This is where the upside is. This is winning the game. This is so important to understand. It's the number one thing you should be learning in crypto. Exchanges do not have any incentive to truly teach you about this because exchanges need you on there to be playing around, left, down, upright, keep your pants on, turn it off, do some handstands. They need you to be playing around on their exchange. They're making all the fees. But really, every day that you sleep on it is another day you wake up where potentially the guns are stormed in the office, which has happened, by the way. This has literally been officers, guns are stormed, man. They just come in, they just raid everything, they come and do checks. It's disgusting. So many founders have faked their death, everything's rugged. It's absolutely atrocious. So don't fall victim to these, please, please. There's going to be another Celsius. This is the sad part. There will be at some point another Celsius with a new scheme. They'll find ways to manipulate people. But all of this can be avoided if you have custody. It's just like keeping it in a bank. But you know what? The banks, they get on the phone to the reserve, the central bank, and they say, "Oi, Mr. Governor, print us some money to give it to the customers." That's what they say. But you can't print more Bitcoin, you can't print more Ethereum, you can't print any of these crypto that we have. You can't do anything. So, think about it now. Are you going to learn now or are you going to be one of those future victims? The choice is yours, friends. Learn from Tiffany. Like, subscribe, or button, or I'm going to catch you in the next one, friends.